Today guys, I'm going to show you how you can lose 30 pounds before the end of this year. And yes, it's absolutely possible. You don't need crazy diets, endless workouts, or expensive supplements. Just follow the exact steps I'm about to share with you. But first, if you're serious about dropping those 30 pounds in the next 4 months, prove it to yourself. Type "I will do it" in the comments right now. And if the steps I share today make sense to you, give this video a thumbs up, so more people can join us on this journey. To make it easy, let's follow John. He's not a real person, just a character I created to illustrate this journey. John represents the everyday man in his 30s, busy with work and family, who just wanted to lose fat, gain energy, and feel strong again. And step by step, you'll see exactly how he did it, and how you can too. Step 1. Cut alcohol. Yeah, that's really radical. And for you, it might sound extremely hard. But listen, I am not here to tell you this will be easy. I am here to tell you it is possible. If you really want to change, alcohol is like an unwanted guest. The moment it enters, your body stops burning fat just to deal with it. Research shows that even small amounts can reduce fat oxidation by over 70% for several hours. On top of that, it ruins your sleep, throws your hormones off balance, and pushes you into bad food choices. That's exactly what happened with John. A few beers on weekends. Until he cut it, within days, his sleep improved, cravings disappeared, and his energy stabilized. Reflection: change requires sacrifice. Everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. If you want results, sometimes you have to let go of what's holding you back. Step 2. Protein first. Think of your muscles like a castle. Protein is the brick that keeps the walls strong. Without enough of it, your body starts tearing down the castle to use as fuel. Science shows that consuming 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily is optimal for fat loss while preserving muscle. Protein also increases satiety and boosts metabolism by up to 30% more calories burned during digestion compared to fats or carbs. John made it simple. Eggs and Greek yogurt for breakfast. Whey protein, post-workout, chicken or fish at dinner. That kept him full, energized, and protected his muscles while losing fat. Reflection: discipline with food builds discipline in life. He who gathers little by little makes it grow. Don't expect overnight results. Build daily with consistency. Step 3. Strength train smart. You don't need to live in the gym. 3 focused workouts per week are enough. If you do the big moves, squats, deadlifts, bench, rows, overhead press, these are the boss battles of training. They recruit more muscles and burn calories even after you leave the gym. Research shows that strength training increases resting metabolic rate and helps preserve lean mass, leading to greater long-term fat loss compared to cardio alone. John's plan was simple. Day A, lower body. Day B, upper body. Day C, full body. Each week, he just added a little more weight or a few more reps. Slow, steady progress. Reflection: progress comes through challenge. Remember, iron sharpens iron. Growth happens when you push past comfort. Step 4. Walk your way lean. Most people think only workouts matter. Wrong. Walking 8 to 10K steps daily is like stacking bonus calories burned every day. Studies show that non-exercise activity like walking can account for up to 30% of daily energy expenditure. And walking 10,000 steps can burn an extra 400 to 500 calories per day, depending on body weight. John used a walking pad during work calls and took evening walks with his family. Slowly but surely, his belly fat melted away. Reflection: small daily steps build big change. Do not despise small beginnings. What looks simple today creates transformation tomorrow. Step 5. Sleep like an athlete. Sleep is like your phone charger. Try to run all day at 20% battery and see how it feels. Poor sleep means more hunger, less strength, and slower fat loss. Studies show that people sleeping less than 6 hours per night lose 55% less fat compared to those sleeping 7 to 8 hours, even on the same diet. Aim for 7 to 9 hours in a cool, dark, quiet room. John set blackout curtains, kept the room cool, and cut screens before bed. The result: he woke up recharged, disciplined, and unstoppable. Reflection: rest is not weakness, it's wisdom. Even God rested on the 7th day. If you don't recharge, you can't fight tomorrow's battles. Step 6. Smart supplements. You don't need a shelf full of powders. Just 2 basics work wonders. First, creatine, 5 grams daily. It boosts strength, protects muscle, and improves performance. Backed by over 500 peer-reviewed studies, creatine is the most researched supplement in sports science. Second, vitamin D3 plus K2. Studies show that around 40% of adults worldwide are deficient in vitamin D, and deficiency is linked to weight gain, low energy, and weaker immunity. John took both daily, and within weeks, felt stronger, more vibrant. Even during winter. Reflection: supplements are just helpers. Don't expect miracles. Faith without works is dead. Put in the work. then let the small tools support your journey. If you want to know exactly which ones I personally recommend, I left the links in the description. These are quality supplements you can trust, and if you get them through my link, it helps support this channel too. Step 7. Track. Don't obsess. Tracking is like a GPS. Without it, you don't know if you're moving closer to your goal. Research shows that people who track food intake lose twice as much weight as those who don't weigh daily but focus on weekly averages. Take photos and waist measurements every 2 weeks. Log food sometimes to learn, not to punish yourself. John saw daily ups and downs, but the weekly trend was down. That kept him calm and motivated. Reflection. The truth sets you free. Tracking shows reality, not emotion. Stop fearing the numbers. They are your guide, not your enemy. Step 8. Identity shift. This is the hidden key. Stop saying I can't eat that. Start saying I don't eat that. Small words, big difference. Research in behavioral psychology shows that people who frame choices as part of their identity are more consistent long-term. For example, saying I don't smoke is far stronger than I'm trying not to smoke. John stopped identifying as someone who struggles with weight. He started seeing himself as a healthy man. And once that identity changed, his choices became natural. Reflection. Transformation starts inside before it shows outside. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. If you see yourself as healthy, your actions will follow. Alright, let's quickly recap everything, so it stays crystal clear in your mind. 1. Cut down alcohol. 2. Eat whole, real foods. 3. Control your calories. 4. Prioritize protein. 5. Train with strength. 6. Use smart supplements if needed. 7. Do cardio, but don't overdo it. 8. Get enough sleep. If you just stay consistent with these 8 steps, the weight will come off. Not by luck, but because you're creating the right system for your body to change. Remember, discipline is like a seed. If you plant it and water it daily, the results will come. But if you keep starting and stopping, nothing grows. This plan works because it's simple, realistic, and sustainable. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent. Start with 1 step today, then stack the rest over time. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 8 steps do you think will be the most challenging for you to implement? Or, if you're already on this journey, which step has already made the biggest difference for you? Drop it in the comments below. Just type step 1, step 5, whatever it is. Let's build a supportive community down there because together we're stronger. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you believe 2025 can be your breakthrough year. Until next time, stay strong.